Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Phoenix, and I just did a PvP build video, and I want to do a PvE build video. Basically, using healing skills. This is going to be a dedicated heal build, and I did not have these talents ready. Yeah, this is going to be basically like a... Oh, why did I do that twice? This is going to be a dedicated healer slash damage dealer. I like to call this like the combat medic build, basically. And yeah, this is probably going to be one of my favorite builds to use. I find it the most fun to use, and if I could get this build just right, I think it's going to be super viable and it's going to be very effective. It is already a decent option. It's not insanely good, but it works. It's really good for challenging modes and when you're in a group. Alright, so let's get into this build. First, I am going to go with the weapons. I am using the Liberator with Competent, Determined, and Talented. Now, these talents, I have them because these help with my skills. They basically get my skills back faster, reduce cooldowns, and for Talented, if I kill someone, a different enemy, my skills are better. Here, killing the target reduces the skill cooldowns, and this gives me weapon damage. So I'm using skills, I'm getting them back faster, and by killing things, my skills get better. By using a skill, my weapon gets better. By using my weapon, my skills get better, and then I get my skills back faster, which is pretty good. I really like this weapon. I'll be using this assault rifle, and if I can get a different assault rifle with more damage with these talents, I'll definitely use it. And I'm using the Showstopper. Now, I know this isn't the best weapon. It did receive a 20% damage buff, so you can see it's kind of up there, but of course does not compare to a SASG or an M870. Well, not compared to it. It is a good option. You could use it in PvE, it's very good, but PvP I tried it, I got a few kills, like maybe 10 or so, blah blah blah. And it is hard to use, but in PvE it works alright. I have Deadly, Brutal, and Showstopper. Now I changed Brutal to do some PvP with it, but I did have Adept on there. What Adept did was when you use a skill, your crit chance went up. I would suggest having that on a weapon like this or a shotgun like that. If anything, because you can only have 2 mods on here now. This is how I modded my Showstopper. I have crit chance, crit damage, headshot damage, optimal range, critical hit damage, and stability. And you can see that the stagger on this weapon is crazy. Liberator is modded with crit chance, headshot damage, crit chance. Here we have crit damage, stability, accuracy, crit chance, magazine size, rate of fire, all the standard stuff. I would probably go for more crit chance on the muzzle. I would probably do that. I think that's a better option. Always having crit chances, I believe, good. Alright, and just a pistol that I had on my PvP build. You can use any pistol, of course. Alright, and let me get into the gear. Here I have a rapid chest piece. Now, if you're going to be running this build, I think this is something that is absolutely required because you're a medic. You are going to be healing people. You're going to be using your skills a lot. And if you can get them back faster by 15%, that's a huge boost. That's absolutely needed. Expecting the firearms here with health and armor. Probably some good stuff because you're hardly expecting the stamina, so you're going to need all the health and armor you can possibly get. Here I have a Tactician's Mask. This one's expecting electronics with crit chance, enemy armor damage. Here we have Tactician's knee pads, and this is expecting the electronics too with armor and blind death resistance, increased kill speed, burn resistance. Here we have a specialized backpack. I think this is very good for this build because whatever you do have in firearms and stamina will be converted to your electronics. So that helps. I don't have to invest so much in electronics. I can invest in something else and still get a benefit in my electronics. This is expecting the firearms with armor and bleed resistance. Here I have Tactician gloves. These could be, actually these are good. Damage shield leads is pretty good for PvE just because it's in a PvE and you're not going to use this in the dark zone really. Expecting electronics with sticky bomb damage. And then here I have my Tactician's holster, which is not a very good holster. This can be better by far, but expecting the armor, of course, you should always have that expecting the armor. And for the skills, oh, hold on, let me do the mods. Every mod's going to have the firearms mod with armor. Every mod will have that. What I'm using for my performance mods is support station healing speed. Now when I first did this, I actually tried support station range, and it did kick up the range quite a bit to where I liked it. But my friend said it'd be nicer if this healed faster. You can always get your skill power up a lot higher, by the way. This is just like a rough build. Nothing's real. It's not all too optimized. But yeah, I have support station healing speed just because you want to get that healing out as fast as you possibly can. Now the purpose of this build is for you to be a dedicated healer while still doing damage. I would even suggest if you can get your damage up and actually lower your toughness, go for it. You could possibly sacrifice, like, I'd say armor here for crit damage, and maybe armor here for crit damage as well. You're going to be insanely squishy, but that's the point of this build. You are a combat medic. I'd actually keep the armor, whatever you think will work for you. Now, of course, we have our support station here. This will be able to revive people and heal them at the highest rate. This will actually heal the most if we check here. That'll heal us 8,000 per tick compared to these. And you also get a revive time is buffed. That's what I didn't like about the support station and before 1.4 is it didn't revive you that fast. Now it does. And I'll kind of show you quickly how fast it can heal me. This is with my toughness, by the way. Take a look at that. That's not bad at all. If you're in cover and you're peeking out and you're going back in cover, you're not going to really need a heal. And that's what I did, and it was very nice. Now here I'm running the defibrillator heal, not so I can revive someone from a distance, where I can. If someone goes down far, my teammates don't have to leave cover. I can throw my heal over there, it's going to get them up, and we're going to continue doing what we need to do. The reason I have this is because it heals your allies for the most. Here, you see the ally heal compared to self-heal? That's crazy. Take a look right here. Self-heal compared to ally heal. Now these are the same, but this gets the most. I want my allies to be up fighting, and so I want to heal them the most. And of course, I'm running the recovery link. You should always run this. Like, say if multiple people are down at once, I don't want to have to use my heal there and my teammate there, over there or something is hurt too. I can pop this, everyone gets a full heal, and then I can worry about who I need to heal at certain times. I could just throw that down whenever, shoot that down whenever. It's very nice. Now I'll show you the kind of talents I have going on. I don't know how the exact talents. I may have to change some stuff. Because yeah, I changed some stuff because I was PvPing. But here, I would 100% run combat medic. And the reason is for this is, say my heal or something is down and I have damage taken and my ally is about to go down, I'll run over and I'll pop a medkit. And it's going to heal them quite significantly. I won't have to use any of my skills. I could just pop a medkit. If I'm hurt and my ally's hurt, I could just pop a medkit. I may not even have to use this heal. I could use it for someone else that'd be hurt more down the line. Another thing I have is critical save. Oh wait, hold on. Let me. What I would run is let me see what I run. Okay, yeah. I was thinking of running adrenaline because you can use your medkit at any time. You can't really use your medkit when you hear I'm spamming the button. You can't use it. Adrenaline, I could pop it still, and if my teammate's injured and I don't have heals, I could just pop a random medkit to get an overheal, and it'll heal him, which is very nice. What else was it that I run? I did not prepare for this at all. Oh yeah, I would run steady hands with this just because of the weapon I have. I have it spec'd in as much damage as I could possibly do. Take a look how it shoots. Like, it's crazy how bad it is. Now we're gonna go ahead and put talents on here. Of course, you could always change up the talents to however you like, and whatever you think is the best option. I kind of didn't prepare for that. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. I was kind of fighting it there, but it was a lot better. Take a look. Oh, wait, hold on. I think it went away. There we go. It's 100% better. That makes shooting this weapon a lot easier versus this. And then trying to fight it is crazy. Let me see. I'd say that's a must-have. This is definitely a must-have. That's definitely a must-have as well. Actually, this isn't a must-have. You could probably run Battle Buddy. I don't see a benefit to this really. I've tried it a lot and I don't know, I just haven't noticed anything good from this. You could do also things like Tactical Advance. Tactical Advance can be good when you're using the Showstopper. You can like go to a certain cover and you get more damage, and with the Showstopper you definitely need it. This is going to be for like taking enemies out up close, of course. That's why it has like the most damage you could possibly do. You're going to want Adept and whatever talents here. In challenging mode, you can kill enemies with this. I could kill them in less than a magazine, and this weapon is just awesome to shoot. Now really what the point of this build is to kind of get your teammates more skills, kind of, you know, have them run something other than heals, and also for them to not worry about really your allies' health or their health at all, their health even. This build is to get your allies to be able to just put out as much damage as they possibly can and do their thing. I'm there to heal them and revive them if they go down. This is kind of a build where you don't need to worry about going down. Your medic will be on you. You're going to be back in action. You can run different skills, like someone can have a sticky bomb, someone can have a pulse, someone can have smart cover, someone could be running one of these things if they're a tank, someone can have sticky bombs. They can run a lot of things other than just regular heals. I'll be there healing them, and if they go down, they don't need to worry about going down. I'll be there to get them back up. That's kind of what the whole point of this build is, and I just like playing support roles in general, and I think this build really suits me, and when I get it right, I think it'll be awesome. But I think it's probably one of the more fun builds to play as. Now you can totally improve on this. If you have any ideas, if you're watching this, please let me know. The PvP video I did is what everyone's doing. This one is very different, and I don't think it's been really done at all. So you have any ideas on how you would improve this set, or if you have tried it yourself, let me know, because I like to see what you have done. Alright. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave it a like and possibly subscribe if you want to see more videos. I hope you guys have an amazing day. See you.